Hello everybody, this is Kaiser here, bringing you a Pokemon Sun and Moon video. Today we're going to be talking about Bottlecaps. Specifically, one of the complaints that have been heard about Bottlecaps, which is, it's going to help hackers. Now, for those of you who don't know what Bottlecaps are an item specifically used to help in hyper training. Hyper training is when a level 100 Pokemon, specifically, is allowed to up its IVs using these bottle caps. There are 3 types of bottle caps: bronze, silver, and gold, and each one will have its own unique effect. Now, the complaint about bottle caps is how they invalidate breeding or they help hackers, and honestly, this is not the case whatsoever. So the argument about hacking is, oh, well, people will just hack the game and spawn thousands of bottle caps, but the counter-argument to that is, well, you need a level 100 Pokemon. So they'd basically have to hack a level 100 Pokemon. So you're wasting time hacking an item and hacking a level 100 Pokemon that has shitty IVs intentionally just so you can use a hacked item to make perfect in all stats. You're still using a hacked Pokemon either way, but the bottle caps aren't going to matter. You'd be having a much better chance if you just completely hack the Pokemon, did all your stats, IVs, moves, and all of that through that method, than you would ever be wasting all of your time and effort hacking bottle caps. No rational hacker would ever go, yeah, I'm gonna hack about 1,000 gold bottle caps just for shits and giggles. Like, no one would do that. The only reason why any hacker would do that is to do giveaways. So people who don't have gold bottle caps, or if they're similar to the Magirna event where you only get silver and gold through event Pokemon exclusively, well, people logically would give away gold bottle caps simply because it would help other trainers who only get one use their favorite Pokemon competitively if they have more than one or accidentally lost it or whatever. The point is, no one would actually hack bottle caps to make competitive Pokemon, because you can, in much less time and effort, make a competitively viable Pokemon through hacking. You don't even need bottle caps to do that. Bottle caps are irrelevant and a waste of time to hackers. So, saying that they help hackers in any context is stupid and illogical. As for making breeding irrelevant, that actually is not the case. For Pokemon trainers through past generations, breeding has basically been a tedious chore where you had to constantly breed, try and make sure your Pokemon had the closest to perfect, if not perfect stats that you needed to make it competitively viable. It would also need the perfect nature, perfect moves, all that. So when it comes to bottle caps, this actually makes breeding easier on people because all you're breeding for, without having to focus on the IVs, would be nature, ability, and attacks. That's it. And honestly, that's all you should have been focusing on breeding in the first place. With us getting over 700 Pokemon, over 600 of which are breedable, it becomes a tedious pain in the ass to try and make every single Pokemon possible have the perfect IVs, perfect nature, perfect moves, and so on. This bottle cap method actually will help breeders because you have so much less time and energy wasted breeding the same Pokemon for weeks, for months on end, just to get that one perfect Pokemon. You can actually just, okay, this has the perfect nature, perfect moves, and there you go. Just slap on your gold bottle cap, and it's done. You don't even have to worry about that. Or if you want Pokemon with specifically very terrible stats, this also helps you. Because if you have a Pokemon with 0 IVs and speed and you wanted to run it in a Trick Room, great! Now you can use the bronze bottle caps to up their stats that you actually wanted to use in competitive play. It helps when you get bad stats because it means you actually have an option if you want to use these bad stats competitively or worry about having to get them maxed. It helps breeders and it allows trainers who actually do really like running interesting competitive sets get a lot more diversity in their fields than having to basically breed to the point where they don't even have any room in their PC boxes anymore because they've bred so many eggs that they can't deal with them anymore and have to constantly release them. It's a tedious chore in the old gen, And through Bottlecaps, even if we only get bronze for purchasable post-after game, that doesn't matter. As long as we get bronze Bottlecaps, normally, that's perfect! That'll help save every single trainer who breeds, like myself, hours, days, weeks, months of breeding time getting that one Pokemon we really want. It helps everyone! The only downsides I could possibly see to this, and I mean in the serious sense, is that people are just going to slap it on a legendary Pokemon to make it over-competitive in the tournament scene and just try and blow over trainers who don't really know what Bottlecaps, IVs, or EVs are. Or they're going to slap it on really terrible Pokemon, like, say, I don't know, Wormhole, and offer a very terrible stat Wormhole with a golden Bottlecap and force another trainer to give up an extremely rare, say, event shiny Rayquaza. They're going to be using these Pokemon to basically get extremely rare Pokemon, and that's about it. But beyond that, I don't really see any other downsides, because I mean, with that scenario that I mentioned for the gold Bottlecaps, that already exists when it comes to the berries, like the Enigma Berry, or the Starve Berry. Berries that you have to actually beat 200 battles in a row at the Battle Mason are so insanely rare to come by for trainers that actually have them, that people are easily willing to throw away who actually want these berries, their own best Pokemon, just to get a hold of these extremely rare berries. And they actually help really well on the competitive stage too. So this problem already exists, and I don't see it getting fixed anytime soon. So all this will do is add one more item to the list of an already existing problem in Pokemon, which, though I do wish they would fix it, at the same time it would ruin the rare nature of these items that actually prove a grand skill set for the trainers who actually have them, or at least good connections, because you'd have to get them from a trainer who beat 200 in a row, etc. So I hope that this video has at least convinced some skeptics that the Bottlecap system is actually really great for Pokemon and helps everyone on every level of the playing field that actually wants to use competitively viable Pokemon.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Until next time.